I witnessed, recorded, and produced these videotapes of the Washington, D.C. hearing. Their authenticity is above question.
This is produced as part of the ongoing work on the website, thewaythetruthandthelife.net.
This is a hearing about the government licensing the electrocution of people to cause grand mal seizures. Think of the millions of dollars, taxpayers' money, spent to pay psychiatrists and their supporters and for the worldwide travel in putting this conference together, while the victims and opponents had to pay their own way.
There is a woman in a brown suit who had this problem.
The doctor's going to produce a suicide study. I've asked them, they're conferring in the back.
There is obviously some differences in interpretation about the suicide study, which you have done a good job, I think, in pointing out. I think we have to go on to the next speaker. And the woman, ma'am, would you like?
I submitted this letter to the panel and I was not going to speak, but I'm listening to some things that are getting me so angry that I have to speak. I was a patient who benefited from electroconvulsive therapy and get very angry when I hear professionals and laymen talk about the dangers and inhumaneness of the treatment. If it wasn't for this treatment, I probably would not be able to be here today, to listen to the debate on whether electroconvulsive therapy treatment should be administered to seriously ill people. I'm going to cut the letter that I wrote a little so I can finish in 2 minutes. I was sick in 1976, 77, chronically depressed. I was 54 years old. I went through all private psychiatrists with the traditional methods of individual therapy, antidepressant drugs, one after the other. My condition didn't get better, and so I was hospitalized. I voluntarily entered a private psychiatric hospital in this area. Despite my record of individual therapy, they continued with group therapy, family therapy, prescriptions of more antidepressant drugs. I was a resident of the hospital for 3 months and showed no improvement despite the best efforts of the psychiatric staff and the support of other patients at the hospital through group therapy sessions. At this time, the staff indicated to my husband that I wasn't improving, that they didn't know how to help. If only at this time the psychiatrist at the hospital would have recommended electroconvulsive therapy treatment, I would have been spared about another month of misery, living as a clinically depressed person. Instead, the psychiatrist advised that my husband should look for consultant advice. Luckily for me, my husband called NIMH and they gave him the names of doctors who could give the advice. Immediately, the consultant recommended electroconvulsive therapy. My reaction, I suppose, was a normal one. I was clinically depressed, and who was I to really be asked whether I wanted to get this kind of treatment? My husband's reaction was also negative. At that, the psychiatrist recommended we go to another psychiatrist as a consultant for another opinion. Luckily for me, again we went to a psychiatrist who recommended electroconvulsive therapy treatment. The doctor explained to both of us the medical procedure. Finally, we consented. What alternative was there? Should I remain suffering with depression, or should I try this other form of treatment? By this time, I had been depressed for almost a year, and my condition was static or even getting worse rather than better. Electroconvulsive therapy treatment was administered to me at another psychiatric hospital. I was given a minimum amount of treatment, seven in all in 2 weeks. I responded positively. But I was a functioning adult, as far as I was concerned, a 95% functioning adult, and that wasn't good enough.
Could you finish up now?
Yes. Okay. Finally, I'm just going to read these. As for memory loss, which everybody seems to be harping on, and I'll end it here, I don't remember the period of severe illness. However, as my doctor explained to me, this may have been due to the fact that I was so ill that I couldn't attend to anything for any period of time, rather than to the electroconvulsive therapy treatment. I've had no memory lapses since my recovery. I went back to work. I was a reading specialist before my bout with illness. I went back to work for 7 years as a reading specialist. Afterwards, I've just retired. And if it weren't for that, for the treatment, I would not be a functioning adult.
One shock treatment can equal 150 joules of energy. This is equal to dropping a hammer on someone's head from higher than a 5-story building.
At the FDA hearings, the testimony on the reclassification of electroconvulsive devices cited the literature as whether signed or pulsed, typically about 150 joules of energy in a treatment. With the new Thymatron electroconvulsive device, if you check out at 400 volts, maximum of 0.9 amps, and 320-some millisecond pulses.
Could you finish up your question, your remarks?
Yeah, I would like somebody to tell me. I'm a teacher as well as a physicist, and I brought a kilogram with me. Teachers like to demonstrate. Now, this is a kilogram. It's 2.2 pounds. Heavier than a hammer used to hit an amp. But I wonder if possibly like Dr. Stein could tell me how high I would have to drop this kilogram from in order to have it hit the ground with 150 joules of energy.
I don't know if that question is in the purview of the panel, but thank you for your point. I'd like to go on to the next person.
This is only 10 joules of energy. You're talking about dropping it from higher than a 5-story building. That's physics. Supposedly you prevent that drops.
Thank you.
I never got
All right, out with your gum. Out with your gum.
Okay, this won't hurt. It'll be over in just a moment. What's that?
Conductant.
Oh, dabble, do you? Right, Mr. Jackson.
Open your mouth.
What's that?
This will keep you from biting your tongue.
Oil?
Now just bite down on it.
Oh.
That's right. Just bite down. Now bite down on it.
Good. Are you ready? Here we go.